The news at 9 o'clock. This
Radio 2.
Hello, Paul Jones here with another hour of Rhythm and Blues. And an extremely interesting and varied selection, though I say so myself, including a contrasting back-to-back and a bunch of new and new-to-CD releases. Another item in the obituary column, I'm sorry to say, but plenty too in the survivor columns. Time now that we had some live music recorded especially for the programme. Brett, Marvin and the Thunderbolts are our session guests this week, and they start off with something which is an adaptation with extra bits from a song by Cousin Joe Pleasance, Too Many Hot Dogs.
So many hot dogs, and look a cold dog in the face. In New York, with so many hot dogs, gonna look a cold dog in the face. Had some in chili gravy, baby, and I had some in tomato paste. My cousin down in New Orleans, she called me on the phone. I was clucking in my bones. Sunny roast chicken, Monday chicken wings, Tuesday chicken curry, Wednesday chicken a la king, Thursday chicken giblets, Friday chicken stew, that scrambled eggs, and you know that chicken too. So many chickens away from home. I'm eating all this chicken, darling, and I'm clucking in my bones.
Lovely stuff. Now, who was all that? Well, Brett Marvin and the Thunderbolts, of course. And the vocal on that particular one by Jim Pitts, who also was giving us that saxophone nonsense there. Keith Trussell on Zobstick and Graham Hine on electric slide guitar. A little bit of a connection with last week's session guests, actually, because Ruthless Blues, needless to say, boast the harmonica and vocal talents of Stevie Smith. And Stevie Smith and Graham Hine used to be in a band together that played regularly at Dingwalls in London when I used to hang around that particular venue in, I suppose, the mid-70s. Anyway, two more from Brett Marvin later on, and a bit of biog stuff and a couple of dates and all that sort of business. Walking Blues. Fine stuff, version of Walking Blues there. Brett Marvin and the Thunderbolts, with Brett, alias Pete Gibson himself, on vocals on that particular track, and Keith Trussell playing his electric ironing board on that one. In fact, it was about 1969 when Brett Marvin took over Studio 51 Blues Club, an important place which had connections with the Rolling Stones and Ken Collier and all sorts of other greats of British music. And over the years, he presented an extraordinary collection of people there, from Howlin' Wolf and Big Boy Crudup through to the John Dummer Blues Hat Band and the Groundhogs. In fact, it went out of business in the 70s, and just recently, last October I think it was, Brett has opened up the club and started it again. At the moment, it's in abeyance. That is not a small village in Mississippi. It's sort of not happening, but it will be happening again, and a very important thing it is too. Its current venue is Larry's Bar in Mercer Street in Covent Garden, and it takes place on Sunday afternoons from 2 until 6. Useful stuff. Another one from Brett, Marvin and the Thunderbolts before the end of the show. Brett, Marvin and the Thunderbolts tonight. Phonograph Blues. Phonograph Blues. Graham Hine on vocals and delectable slide guitar on that particular track. The entire group, Pete Gibson on vocals, Pete Swan on bass guitar, Taffy Davies, keyboards, mandolin vocals, Keith Trussell, zobstick and electric ironing board, Jim Pitts, saxes, harmonica, banjo, vocals, John Randall, drums, washboard and percussion, and Graham Hine, electric slide guitar and vocals. Thanks very much to them for an excellent session.